As a busy architectural designer, I need a foot that allows me to go about my everyday activities in the maximum amount of comfort. The foot I'm wearing now, the EchelonVT, comprises of carbon springs, a vertical shock absorber, and also allows for torsion, which I find takes a lot of the strain out during the day on building sites and uneven ground. The real benefit of the EchelonVT over previous feet of this type is the use of the vertical shock, which allows for a torsional movement. Having that torsional movement then reduces the shear forces, so I find that I'm much more comfortable throughout the day. Having a keen interest in architecture and visiting Montpellier, I was pleased to visit the Pierre Vive building by Zaha Hadid. It was an interesting building to visit because her use of organic forms and mimicking nature has a lot of what in common with what Enderlite are trying to achieve with their feet. The use of hydraulics with the carbon fibre really achieves a smooth and fluid movement, which is exactly what happens in nature.
The EchelonVT foot comprises a hydraulic ankle with an axial shock and rotation unit and E-carbon foot springs. The motion of the ankle ensures smooth foot compliance on ramps and rough ground so that the foot moves to foot flat for optimum balance at all times. It encourages good postural symmetry. The titanium spring-controlled axial compression and rotation reduces shear forces at the socket interface and cushions the body throughout activities. The E-carbon foot springs respond energetically to each stride and provide medial and lateral rotation of the foot so that the foot remains comfortable, safe and secure on cambers and stony surfaces. As the heel strikes the ground, the heel spring compresses and the hydraulic ankle rotates into plantar-flexion, enabling whole foot contact with the ground. Comfort is maintained as the axial spring provides cushioning. The foot encourages the transfer of body weight by extension of the heel spring and forward movement of the ankle. Axial compression ensures comfort and reduction of shear forces. In mid-stance, body mass transfers smoothly onto the forefoot as the hydraulic unit controls tibial progression, and comfort is maintained throughout by the rotation and compression of the axial spring. The toe dorsi-flexes and the toe spring compresses to ensure weight transfer onto the forefoot, and then the E-carbon toe spring and the axial spring decompress for an energetic toe off. During swing phase, the toe remains dorsi-flexed to assist toe clearance.
What I find is that throughout a busy day, it allows me to concentrate more on my activities rather than worrying about whether my foot's up to the job really, or whether I'm in a degree of discomfort. So the EchelonVT is a good blend of a foot which allows for these activities which change throughout the day.